What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys an absolutely broken team that features choice Specs Magearna for the casual ladder. Now, when it comes to Magearna, this Pokemon we already know is insanely broken due to its Soul Heart ability. Anytime a Pokemon on your team or an opponent's Pokemon dies, this thing gets a +1 special attack boost, making it go absolutely insane. Now, outside of Magearna on today's team, we got ourselves an absolute stacked lineup with Life Orb, Calyrex, we got Flame Orb, Guts, Ursaluna, then we got Armarouge, Whimsicott, and Ogerpon. So you guys know a lot of damage going to be dealt today. Now, Magearna over here with that Fairy Terror type really thrives out with Dazzling Gleam. It also got Floor Cannon, it's got Helping Hand, and it's got Steel Beam to get rid of terrain. So really powerful Pokemon there. Whimsicott in our bottom left hand corner is going to be our Tailwind / Trick Room user, whichever one we want. Whimsicott can do both. Calyrex, Life Orb, I don't even need to explain it. Same thing with Ursaluna. But Armarouge, Ogerpon are final two Pokemon. Armarouge, I really do like this build considering it has Ally Switch and Y-Guard protect ally Pokemon. On top of that, it's got Meteor Beam with that Power Herb and Armor Cannon, so it can do a ton of damage. Ogerpon's our final Pokemon. A little bit of half and half action with them, half support, half attacking with that Ivy Cudgel and Follow Me. Also has Helping Hand and Spiky Shield. Guys, want to run the team for yourself? Rental code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing choice Specs Magearna on the casual ladder. Alright guys, we're hopping into our first match and we are going up against an E-Speed Shenpao and Dragonite team. They also have Golden Go, they're rocking out with Gouging Fire, then they got Dondozo and Tinglu. Now Tinglu is pretty good at countering our strong Pokemon such as Magearna and Calyrex just due to its ability, but Magearna still with that choice specs should be able to do a ton of damage. Plus, on top of that, it's a steel type, so E-Speed's not doing too much damage to that. So I am going to end up leading Magearna, and honestly, do I just go for a Trick Room setup here? Maybe slow things down? I think so. We'll go Whimsicott, we'll go Magearna. On top of that, we will go Ursaluna because we're popping Trick Room, and I'll go Armarouge. Like, we do have speedy Pokemon like Calyrex here, but outside of that, this team really thrives out with Trick Room. So up against a team like this, Whimsicott's going to be perfect to set up Trick Room, depending on who he goes into, right? Because he could easily go into Shenpao and Dragonite, and at that point, I mean, Dazzling Gleam's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. I could just go Fairy Terror and just start Dazzling Gleam, but I don't know, we'll see. I got that Cobra Cloak as well, which is pretty solid. Everybody loves Cobra Cloak. But yeah, match number 1 coming at you guys. And I didn't want to just be that guy who brings double restricted Pokemon when they have no restricted Pokemon. So 1's going to be enough for here. We could have brought in Calyrex, which would have been amazing just to lead Calyrex and Magearna. I mean, Calyrex would have probably been really good considering E-Speed can't hit it. It's a ghost type. So that could have been really good for us, but we didn't want to be that guy. We did not want to be that guy. But let's see who he ends up throwing out here. It's going to end up being Gouging Fire and Shenpao. I don't mind it too much. I am scared of obviously Shenpao just like Ice Spinner and just deleting me. Gouging Fire with Flare Blitz as well is very scary. Do I pop Tailwind? No, I can't pop Tailwind. I think I might Terrasilize Whimsicott. This Trick Room is very important for us. Photosynthesis pops and he gets a speed boost. Yeah, I think we should. I want to Terrasilize both. I really do. I'm just gonna go Gleam here. I'm just gonna go Gleam, and I'm forced to Terrasilize you to pop Trick Room. I'm forced to do it. I wish I had Protect on this Magearna, but I mean, I'm choice spec, so I'm gonna choice in Dazzling Beam. But I'm hoping a Flare Blitz doesn't fly. And if a Flare Blitz does fly, I'm hoping Magearna can just soak it. But we're forced to go into this Fire Terror type with Whimsicott. Like, there's a huge chance that they just go into like Ice Crash or Ice Spinner into Whimsicott. And with that Cobra Cloak, like, obviously we're not surviving that. We would need a Focus Sash to survive that. So I'm forced to Terrasilize. And he's just gonna go for a Heat Crash, which I hope we could soak here. And we don't. I mean, happens. It's fine. Maybe I should just hard swap the Pokemon. That probably would have been a better play for us. But yeah, there's that Ice Crash. I probably should just hard swap, but still, nonetheless, we should be fine here. I got the Cobra Cloak, so I won't flinch. And I'll pop this Trick Room. Now, with this Trick Room, I could bring out Guts Ursaluna, or I can just go into my boy here. Which wouldn't be too bad. I mean, Whimsicott, what's your speed at? 141, so, I mean, you should be slower than both of them. So, I mean, Moonblasting down that Shenpao is probably our best bet. Or, I mean, I could just go into you. Gotta watch out for Sucker Punch, though. Oh, dude, we're in a tough position here. We're in a tough position. We're gonna go into Ursaluna here. Get that Guts triggered. I could double down into Shenpao here. I could. But I'm gonna just sacrifice my Whimsicott and say screw it. Actually, no, we're not doing that. We're just gonna go Facade. I really want to double down into the slot. And honestly, I think I am. Hopefully he doesn't protect. I'm doubling down. I'm doing it. I'm doubling down. Don't protect. Don't protect. Do not protect. If he doesn't protect, this should be a really good turn for us. But if he does, I think this is like a big part of the game. Right here's the swing. If he protects Shenpao, he is sitting in a good position. But if he doesn't, Jeans is taking the tides here. And I'm going to take that risk. I'm going to double down to Shenpao. Hopefully it's a good call. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. He's terastallizing. Hold up. Who's terastallizing? Gouging Fire? Shenpao's terastallizing. Stellar Terror type. Going for an Ice move probably, right? You'd think. He's going for Sucker Punch actually. This to KO my Whimsicott? Great call. That's a good call. At least he didn't protect. Gouging Fire on the other hand, what are you up to? Because Facade's going to chunk up good damage here. I don't have Guts triggered. He's going to get that attack boost. Now that attack boost, a little rough for us, but hear me out here. EQ can double KO. And I can just Wide Guard here. The Sucker Punch isn't going to be able to KO. It doesn't get that Terror boost anymore. So I'm going to just launch an EQ, and I'm going to just Wide Guard myself here, because he could Sucker Punch obviously my Armor, so Wide Guard's a good call for us. Our opponent's putting up a great fight here. Great fight. So now we're here to make plays. A couple turns left in Trick Room. I think there's two, but I think what he's going to do is just attack here and go for Sucker Punch, but no, he ends up just protecting, which is fine. That's fine by me. I'm Wide Guarding up, just so EQ won't hit me. So I do that. EQ's going to launch. I mean, EQ should KO Gouging Fire. I'd be insanely surprised if it doesn't. Right? Like, absurdly surprised if it doesn't. And it does. Cool. So I get rid of Gouging Fire. Losing my Magearna to that Heat Crash really sucked. It really sucked. But it was either Magearna or... I should have just swapped into Armors. Like, that was... I should have. Like, I knew the Flare Blitz, so I thought it was Flare Blitz. I knew the Fire move at least was coming into that slot, so... I should have just swapped into Armors there. He ends up going straight into Dondozo here. Wave Crash is terrifying. I have 2 turns left in Trick Room. What I could do here is, honestly... just dude, the Wave Crash is terrifying. Do you think he goes for Sucker Punch here? Sucker Punch is going to KO my boy. I could just go for Wide Guard and go for EQ. But I mean, oh, dude, that's a problem. I could Ally Switch this time around. Wave Crash KO in either Pokemon. I'm pretty much forced to just double down into this slot. I really am. Really am forced. Maybe even swap Shenpao. Maybe I'm doubling down. Goes for the Sucker Punch. I should just Wide Guard it. Should just Wide Guard EQ. But even if I do that, I mean, just say I Wide Guard EQ here. Say I Wide Guard EQ. Let's just say I do. I mean, Facade's not KOing, but if I Wide Guard EQ here, his Wave Crash just KOs my Ursaluna, and then I have no... Well, it was a crit, but then I have no other way of winning the match. So I had to go out there with a chance here and hope that he wasn't going for Sucker Punch. They made the right play. He's going to die out to recoil, and they're going to take this match. GG's. Match number 2 time. Let's try to bounce back here, grab ourselves our first victory, but Whimsicott and Magearna is a perfect lead for us. I really do like this lead. I got the Cover Cloak. I got a ton of different stuff I can do with it. I'm in on it. I am in on it. So them two are going to pop out here. I think we're most likely going to pop Trick Room. So Ursaluna is going to be our call. And honestly, do I just throw in Calyrex in the back end? Probably, right? I mean, they have Tailwind. Yeah, we're going to throw in Calyrex in the back end. This should be a good matchup considering they got their restricted Pokemon. They're ready to roll out here. We're going to double down with ours and look for our first win. That first match, our opponent just played really good there. I should have swapped the Arm Rouge. I keep thinking about that. I should have swapped into Arm Rouge turn 1 with Magearna. That would have worked perfectly. That would have given us a shot, but other than that, our opponent just played really good. Then I'm just going Flutter Mane alongside with Tornadus here. So Photosynthesis is going to boost here. Most likely special attack, right? Yes. He's going to be special attack. And I think from here, we just go for that Trick Room. Do I Terrasilize? No, I'm just going to go Trick Room here. And I could go use Steel Beam, but I think I need Terrain to do that. I'm just going to Choice and Dazzle. It's definitely our best bet. Tailwind does fly. That's perfect. We love that. We're popping Trick Room. So this should be a pretty solid turn for us because he's... Oh, never mind. He's taunting me. Bad turn for us. Real bad turn for us. He ends up taunting me. I can't Trick Room after that. Luckily, I do have Calyrex. But, I mean, good damage on that side. So I can't Trick Room here. Best bet here is to just Moonblast and just stick with Dazzling Gleam here, correct? I could Hard Swap. But Hard Swapping wouldn't really help me here. We just Moonblast. Do I Terrasilize? No, I gotta keep my typing here. Let's do that. We might double down to Flutter Mane here. But no, he's just gonna go for Shadow Ball, which, I mean, we should soak decently well. Half damage. Yep. Of course, special defense drop. But Bleakwind's probably flying here. Dodge it, Magearna? Who dodged it? That's fine. I'll take that. So we'll pick up a double KO here. And our Magearna's going to boost it pretty well here. Our Magearna's going to be boosted pretty well. Of course you get the... Did they get the special attack drop? I think they did. I think they did. Luckily we'll get a +2 boost here, but... I mean, most likely they're probably just going to go into Miraidon and whoever they have. Trick Room would have been beautiful, but now we're kind of in a place where we want to just try to waste out Trick Room turns. Or not Trick Room, Tailwind turns. Because I have Calyrex. Calyrex very, very fast. Here comes Miraidon. Okay. And who's their final Pokemon? That's scary. I still have Terror type, which is nice. Electric Train on the field. I can't really protect here. Actually, I just can't protect at all. And our best bet is to... Do I go Moonblast here and hope that I get a special attack drop? Because a special attack drop could win us this game. But what I'm hoping here is Whimsicott can soak up a shot here. If Whimsicott can soak up one turn, I probably should just Moonblast you. I still have Terror type. I have Ground Terror for you as well. That's big time news for us. I honestly am thinking of just Moonblast in this slot. And I'm just going to Helping Hand. Choice and Dazzling Gleam. Totally forgot. But I'm just going to go for Dazzling Gleam. Alright. Let's send it. Let's see what he does. Certain Strikes and Fire. So be it. I don't think Miraidon can KO me. That's the thing. Electro Drift should soak, right? We should soak. Draco Meteor, you can't use it on me. There's Electro Drift. And we're gonna soak that. Cool. Honestly, I might force the hand here. It's great damage, Whimsicott. That is beautiful damage. I shake off the taunt. I can Encore into Electro Drift. I can do that. That might be my best bet. So I might just go here. And go Ground Terror. Tough call for Jeans here. Real tough call for Jeans here. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I could go Ghost Terror. I think I might do that. And just save my Calyrex here. Yeah, I'm going Ghost Terror. Because the only way they kill Ursaluna here is if they double down into it. At this point, I can just go Moonblast and I can Ghost Terror just so Certain Strikes doesn't KO. And just EQ the floor. Right? Let's just EQ the floor. Because I was thinking of Encoring this Miraidon into Electro Drift and just going into Calyrex and Terrassilizing it in the ground. Just so Miraidon's like, can't really do anything. But if I end up doing that, it's a good Terror type for him. Probably Fairy with Miraidon. But if I ended up doing that, then Urshifu could just, you know, start deleting my Pokemon. But he's going to Terrasilize here, most likely for Surgeon Strikes damage, in hopes that he can KO my Ursaluna. But even with this Terror type, Ursaluna should outbulk this. And I don't believe it should KO, because I think they're just going to go Electro Drift into Whimsicott, and then just Surging Strikes into Ursaluna. And as long as one of my Pokemon survive here, I think we win this game. And here comes the Surging Strike, so I just need to soak this with Ursaluna. And I think I can. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. So I made the right call. Jeans made the right call. Because, like, even if they double down to Ursaluna, like, just say they go for Electric Drift or Draco Meteor into Ursaluna. We're still fine here. Yeah, we're good. Because now I get off EQ. And say he went into Ursaluna there, then I just Moonblast down this Urshifu slot and KO that. And then I bring out my Calyrex. So, either way, it was a 2-on-1. I made the right call. I made the right call. Good call for Jeans, baby. EQ now flies. This should just end the game. No need for my Calyrex. No need for it. Whimsicott, Ursaluna, Magearna doing the heavy lifting. Let's go up to our third and final. Final match for today's video, Miraidon star-studded team. I love this team right here. Sylveon, Gardevoir, Crabominable, who just got a new Mega Evolution, and then they got Garchomp and Dragapult. So really dope team, but Magearna seems like it's an absolute threat here. I love it. I'm going to lead it with Whimsicott. Most likely just pop a Tailwind. Actually, we might go with that Trick Room route again here. But I'm going to bring Armrouge instead of Ursaluna. Even though Ursaluna would shred here, like Ursaluna would shred in Trick Room, I don't want to just keep doing the same thing, so we're going to switch it out here. We're going to bring in Armrouge. I really do like Armrouge here regardless. I mean, Meteor Beam doing a ton of damage, but Magearna might just be able to get after it, right? End up going Garchomp and Gardevoir. I don't mind that. I do not mind that. I might just pop Tailwind. Depends. Magearna, what's your speed? Is it 80 something? 86. I'm going to pop Tailwind. I'm going to go Fairy Terra Gleam. I'm going Tailwind. I'm going Tailwind route here. I just think it's a bit safer, especially with Shadow Rider Calyrex in the back end. I'm with it. And we'll just use Armrouge as like a supporting Pokemon with, what's it have? Ally Switch and Light-Guard. That's fine for me. So I go Fairy Terra. Bypasses that ground weakness, which is solid for us, plus gives us this damage boost. Tailwind's going to launch it. Double my speed, and I am outspeed. So Tailwind, solid call here. That's going to fly. Garchomp's going. Garchomp's going. See you later, Garchomp. Give me that free +1 boost on special attack. I'm loving it. Gardevoir now out here. I get that lovely Soul Heart boost. Icy Wind going to fly. Slow me down that bit here. Actually, just slowing down my Magearna. That's not that good for me. But they bring out Miraidon. That's a little tough news for us. Was not expecting the Icy Wind play, but Polt's going to pop out here. Which is fine. I mean, the other Dazzling Gleam, hands down, going to be your play. And we will just double down into this slot right here. Again, just +1 on special attacks. I mean, if it's landing him, you're dead. But Moonblast's going to fly here, bring him down the red, and he's going to end up going for a Flamethrower here, which, you're dead? No, you soak it. I love you, Scott. And now they're both outspeeding me, which kind of sucks. So this isn't too bad that Whimsicott dies out here, because before Magearna goes, it's going to get another +1 special attack boost. And I'm just going to pick up the double KO, no problem here. See you later, both of you guys. Get them on out here. Get them on out here. Now I'm going to be, what, +4 on special attack? Yeah, that's absurd. This is like, dude, Magearna is so broken. That's why I think one of the toughest teams to go up against right now is Magearna with Final Gambit. Because a lot of teams don't really have a counter to it. You just Final Gambit, you either Terrasilize if you have to, or don't. You get a +2 boost already, and then you just Trick Room with Magearna and you set up the rest of your team. It's very simple to play and very easy. Plus, on top of that, you cannot fake out Annihilate. It's just like the perfect Pokemon for all this. But he's going to head around engine up here. Speed should go my Calyrex, then Magearna, or Calyrex and Miraidon, then Magearna. I mean, from here, we'll just go Astral Barrage, and we will go Dazzling Gleam. That should be pretty much game, right? The game's pretty much over. Let's see what Miraidon does. He's going to take up my Magearna, so they get rid of Magearna. That's fine. They're just going to lose next turn, right? It was just a matter of time until I take them out. Easy enough. Easy video today. I seen this Magearna team, and I just ripped with it. I knew it. I knew once I seen it, I was just like, do I use it today? Like, it's one of those teams that you know you're just going to shred with. And I was just like, screw it, dude. I haven't used Magearna a good bit. So, a lot of fun to actually use it today. We'll go Meteor Beam. We'll go Astral Barrage. And I'll be surprised if they don't cancel the match. Don't let their poor little Miraidon die out here. That ain't right. Not cool at all. Not cool at all. Oh, he goes for an Endure. He's going to survive this. That's kind of funny. Endure. That's hilarious. Endure with the Miraidon's crazy word. Was not expecting that. That is hilarious. Was not expecting that. I always like the Endure combo with Tatsugiri and Dondozo. I think it's so dope. Like, you put the Toxic Orb onto Tatsugiri, you let it die out, and then you have a boosted Dondozo next to a Pokemon. That's so funny, just seeing Meteor Beam do absolutely no damage. You're right on Endurance to hit. My Calyrex is still outspeeding. I'll switch over to Armor Cannon. Keep clicking Astral Barrage. And I wonder what they do now. But cancel the match. This match is over. Yep. Finally, the Astral Barrage comes out here, dealing that 1 HP. We pick up the KO, and we go 2-1 for today's video. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Magearna going crazy on the casual ladder today. Like I said, the choice specs absolutely insane with that Soul Heart ability. You got Dazzle Gleam, you got Floor Cannon, Helping Hand, and Steel Beam, even though we only used Dazzle Gleam today. You got Calyrex on today's team. You got to see Ursaluna, you got to see Whimsicott, use Tailwind and Trick Room, which is pretty cool. Then you have Armrouge and Overpon, rounding this team out. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.